Hello everybody, this is Lichtspeer. It's a little German, and it's really all about throwing this spear and getting headshots. You're giving this spear by a giant head, and they want you to just throw the spear and kill things for their amusement. And that's what you gotta do. All of the levels involve not moving at all, but chucking a spear and making sure to hit certain precise elements. Getting headshots is key. And also, while the score at the top is a score, it's also the points you need to buy upgrades. I'll show you the upgrade screen soon. But it definitely gets hectic. It does start off a bit slow. This is pretty tedious looking gameplay, right? Where you're just throwing the spear, and it's good to get into it like this. And I was like, I finished this level and I'm thinking to myself, if this is all it's got, it's not gonna really do anything. And they talked about dying a lot. Well, trust me, you do die a lot. I find it weird that the game has a disclaimer. I think that's very strange to disclaim that don't worry, you're not going to understand anything that happens in this game. Yeah, it's a video game. Of course I'm not going to understand until you tell me. Why would you need to put a disclaimer? Here's the giant head that gives you the spear. Anyway, so this is more complicated gameplay where a guy's throwing some things. Those orbs don't kill you. They just hurt you. They won't let you shoot, rather. And so there's flying elements, and this incline really does affect the way the spear travels, so it's a lot more difficult. And then when something reaches you, you die, they respawn, and you try again. You don't have to... You can keep retrying different parts, which is nice. See, there's the orb hits you, and you get stunned a little bit. Now, in this, I was able to recover, but it gets more complicated later. There's no online leaderboards, by the way. This is the shop where you buy different upgrades. You get an attack, an uber, and a defense, and you need to use these if you want to get anywhere in the game. The music is really good as well. I'll get to the different part, and we'll cover that. So the bosses are challenging. The game does get just super hard and challenging. I died so many times. It was endless, really. I just kept dying, chain dying, really, over and over and over and over. But the game is generous and lets you restart. Here's a great example of when the music is good. You listen to this. So I think the game could have easily sat back and not added anything extra, like had tons of just very simple gameplay, but it has a seal that just attacked me and I died. That's pretty interesting. It has interesting elements to the game and it gets tough. I think it could have easily been more simple and thought it was going to get somewhere, but I'm glad that they took an opportunity to add weird stuff, difficult gameplay, things where you need to move the spear a lot and in certain directions to make sure that you'll aim it upright. Those seals are a real bitch. But I liked it. I liked it very much. If you miss too many times, the lady with the head, I assume it's a lady, the head comes on and yells 9 at you, which screws up your gameplay. You're almost guaranteed to die. This is an example of a boss. The first boss is pretty simple, though. Later on, holy shit, is it hard. The scoring's a bit obtuse, though. I was a little worried about... I guess I really didn't understand exactly how the score worked. Like here you're getting some headshot style ratio and stuff like that, but it didn't really make a lot of sense to me. After you do complete the game the first time, which I've done, you have a new game plus, there's a rage quit difficulty, and overall the game it gets even harder, and there's even more. I'm not going to play that. I couldn't imagine playing that. The game was hard enough on regular. You'd have to be some sort of masochist to do it, which I kind of am, but not like that. Jesus. It'd be so hard to do. But I did enjoy my time. It took... Let me see. Let me pull up Steam here. It took 7 hours, probably a little bit less. I probably had it running a little bit. So I would say between 5 and 7 hours, depending on how good you are at it. The spear controls really quite well. The mechanics are solid. The enemy design is interesting. It's very simple, arcade, no online leaderboards kind of stuff, but it is what it is. And I like it. I think that they took a unique design aspect and the little bit of German in there makes it different. I really enjoyed this game. So overall, yeah, if you're thinking about buying this, I think it's worth it. It's fun. It's different. It is simple. It's a little mobile, but I'm okay with that. And it gets weird in ways that I really enjoyed. So I definitely suggest picking it up. I recommend it. Thanks for watching.